What's up, internet? It's your favorite man online. It's the one, the only, the hybrid, and I'm coming at y'all with a little video after just a recent stream. I wanted to talk about my 5 years as a Twitch affiliate. Hooray! 5 years. It's 2:44 a.m. as recording this. So just wanted to first say it's been an amazing 5 years, and I just want to give a big thanks. Thank you all so much who have been in the Twitch community for as long as you have. And I know that I've made some other videos and I talked in my streams constantly about this new platform that I'm also on, but I'm not here to talk about that. I just want to kind of like center around these past 5 years, and there have been a lot of ups, there have been a lot of downs, and a lot of downs, but these past 5 years, in my own experience, my successes and my failures have been all because of me. And when I say that, I'm not trying to like put myself on a high place when I have successes. Of course, it's you guys that make it successful, but without me putting in the effort and the time and the energy for the graphics, the announcements, and the networking and all that, none of that would have been possible. But you know, you guys played a big massive role in that as well. So I'm not trying to take away credit from anybody or anywhere. I'm just trying to let you know that sitting from my point of view, it was a team effort. And again, I want to thank you all for that. My failures are 100% me. There's no group effort in that. There's no one I can blame except for myself. And as as I look back on these 5 years, there's a lot of things that I've learned. Number one is the grind just begins. Once you hit affiliate, you think you've hit a milestone. You're just breaking the ice, and you have a lot more to do. You know, some people complain like, oh, it's so difficult hitting affiliate. You know, I've been streaming for like 2 years and I haven't got my 3 concurrent viewers. I haven't been able to get subscribers. Like, well, I mean, if you've been streaming for 2 years and you have not hit affiliate, then maybe you either need to work on your system first or work on content or whatever, and focus on other things other than just playing a video game hoping you get rated by or get a massive donation from some YouTube creator that will, you know, kind of like pass on that hope that, you know, you blow up. It's all a grind. It's a grind to hit affiliate, and then it's a bigger grind to sustain your growth and continue growing. So, and that's what I experienced in these 5 years, is that a lot of my ups happened because I was marketing myself, I was growing with other channels, making friends and other stuff like that. And the second that I stopped, the second that I put my focus on other things, that's when things started to trail off. And there was a time where there was a period where I just kind of like didn't have a schedule. I didn't stream on a consistent basis, or I wasn't announcing when I'll be on stream, or maybe there were times when I didn't post that I'll be streaming in the near future. So it's all the disciplines that I didn't apply, or I let go of along the way. That's what caused a lot of my failings. And again, I have nobody to blame but myself. So that's one thing I've learned, is that the grind just begins once you hit affiliate. And even after these 5 years, the grind never stops. And it's more than just playing video games. You have to network, you have to make friends and all this other stuff. And within these 5 years, I've lost a lot of friends. I've made a lot of friends and I've lost a lot of friends along the way. And it could be because of, life happens, or I find I found an interest in another game, or maybe it was something I've said because of political views or whatever. At the end of the day, it is what it is. Um, you'll amass a group of people, and then you find your tribe within them, and um, you just collect, and then you shape it. You shape what kind of people you want to surround yourself with. You know, either they're people that share your ideals or your ideas, and views and things like that, and there will be people who will, you know, be against it, and that's no big issue to me, honestly. um it's just something that I've learned, that if you're a streamer, um either they're the people that you meet are a fit for you, or um they're there to um benefit off of you in some way. And there are some people that I've met that I thought that would be like my friends for a long time, and I'm sending them reels and videos on Instagram, and I get no reply or no response or whatever. But it is what it is. You lose friends along the way. It's just like life. You make a lot of friends in school, you make a lot of friends at work, and the second you guys disagree, or you find another group, or perhaps um, you get caught up with something else, you drift apart. And God willing, uh, He will make your paths meet again. And growth is pain. Like I said, the grind never stops. There will be growth in pain. If you don't have pain as your content creator or as a streamer, then you will never grow. And that's what I've learned these past 5 years, is that before I wanted, like, I wanted to always be correct. I always wanted to um, believe that, I'm that guy. And then um, reality hits, and you find out that, you're wrong, and you have to accept that fact, and that, that you're that and grow up out of it. If it isn't something related to politics or whatever, maybe it's um just the fact that um there are things that you need to do, like, contribute to society, like find a job, and at the same time um deal with your close relationships, your whether it's your partner, your spouse, your family, your friends, your colleagues. Life is beyond, uh you know there's more to life than just streaming and content creation. And so that's something that some of us have to grow out of. Like, oh, some people will not take content creation as serious as we did, you know but for some people it's their entire life. And you see it on Instagram, you see it on all other platforms, and you also see it on Twitch. Their whole identity is surrounding the platform, and the platform surrounds their entire identity. And so without it, they're nobody. And the reality is, you gotta grow out of it. If you don't have a life outside of streaming, if you don't have a life outside of content creation or the streaming platform that you're on, or the platforms that you are on, what life are you living, honestly? And are you growing from that? Not necessarily in numbers, but like it, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Another thing that I've learned was content changes and shifts. I doubt there is one creator out there who only plays video games. and makes money off of it. There's more to it than that, you know. Other than collabs and whatever, and playing games that you like, and looking for farming clips and things like that. There's more to it than just that. And I found what I'm shifting to in terms of content outside of streaming. So you'll see a lot more videos about me doing things on TikTok and Instagram, and other stuff like that. So I guess shifting what I've learned to what I expect to happen in the near future, starting this 5th year as an affiliate on Twitch, and also moving on to new platforms like Velora and hopefully Rumble in the future once they fix their thing with the Philippines. Anyway, number one is new content. So I'll be posting more about longboarding and things like that, and we call this IRL stuff on TikTok and stuff like that. Along the way, I look forward to making new friends and building a new family with the people that I currently have and the people that will come along for the journey. And lastly but not least, more growth in all areas, not just in streaming, not just in number, not just in community building, but especially with my mental health, my physical health, my spiritual health, my emotional health, my financial health, all of those things. The entire life wheel that I call it, all of those areas will grow. That's what I expect to happen. And it isn't just gonna come from streaming. It isn't just gonna come from content creation. Again, life on and off stream. There has to be a balance. So yeah, pondering on that during my last stream, and right now, hopefully new things are coming. Like I said, be making more content on TikTok with longboarding, and the thing that I like doing, which is feeding and helping abandoned, stray, and abused animals, which is community funded. So if you guys want to help support what we do outside of stream, feeding cats, dogs, and the like that have no owner or no home to go to or no food, if you want to help us, you can go to our Ko-Fi, you can visit my PayPal. There are so many channels that you can use to help assist us, and that's what I plan to do with a lot of the Twitch money that and Velora money that I make. A lot of that will fund that as well. Again, it'll be anyway. So that's something I expect to happen this year and the years to come. Is that other than gaming, we'll be doing something. We'll be living life, So thank you again, everybody on Twitch, and for anybody who may be watching this, thank you again for your support for this long, and I look forward to being a source of entertainment, source of content for all walks of life, and yeah. As we reach our 3 a.m. mark, I am going to get some sleep and enjoy the rest of my day when I wake up. So I hope you guys enjoy yours, and I'll see you around, okay? I stream whenever I can because I'm still working on my work schedule, but I will be trying to stream every day for at least 2 hours and the most 4, so that I can catch some of you who may be busy during the day, but your visitation to our channels will mean the world to me. Okay? God bless all of you. Hybrid out. Bye-bye.